Welcome to the Wings Mobile Detailing Business and Automotive Podcast, the only podcast that will guide you on how to start and grow six-figure companies. As our team expand from one business location to worldwide domination, you will get step-by-step insights from a millennial franchisor and franchise owner with your host, Andre Mezzalera.
Hello guys, we're back with the Auto Detailing Podcast. This is an auto detailing show. We're talking about today the hype of automotive detailing products. If you guys want to hear more about other podcasts on business topics, stay tuned, and we have many others. But today we're talking about the hype on the market out there. If you're a detailer, or perhaps if you actually take care of your own car and you're out there looking for products in the market, you always hear about, this product is hyped up today. We hear about many examples, like products from even, reputable brands, such as Chemical Guys. And a recent one that I can think about is the F11 product. It's a sealant that you use for your car. And for many times we hear how these products are, they're hyped up. And when you hear the word hyped up, in your mind already, it's something that you assume it doesn't work. It's a hype and it doesn't work. It's just, they're just over branding it in a way to show effectiveness of the product, which is not really the case. So people have that perception to say, this product hyped up. The problem nowadays is that I've realized that they're overusing this term of, this product is a hype. Whenever the product don't work, they feel like the product doesn't work for them, they already want to use the word hype. This product is a hype. Or whenever they hear a lot of the same product, in an ad, so let's say they're on Facebook and the product, they are branding a lot, depending on the brand. They're talking a lot about that product every time you see their ads pop up. And already in your head, you're already starting to think, maybe this product is hype. It really doesn't work. So in this podcast, it's nice to separate things, guys. Not because you hear a lot, that product is a hype, or you're seeing their ads a lot on Facebook or wherever it is. That doesn't actually mean that the product is a hype. For a product to be a hype, it's normally a product that does not work. It really doesn't work when they are over branding a particular product. It doesn't matter, whatever brand it is. And when the product really doesn't work and it really don't accomplish what you're, telling you, the product will do this, and actually it doesn't. Like a sealant, for example. They have many auto detailing products out there where they'll say it's gonna clean, it's gonna seal, it's gonna protect at the same time. And we may already think, there's not such thing. You gotta do it separately. So it's a hype. But not necessarily. An example would be with the F11 product. It's a product out there that they branded in a way that you can clean your car and you can seal it. And in the detailing world, you know better to do it separately. You know better. You want to first clean your car with, separate methods and use that product as a sealant or as a wax. But because they've been branding it so much that you can use that one product to clean the car, which technically you can if you use the right methods. But many people have been using this particular product, the F11, as a sealant. And they're saying, this product is not lasting on my car. It's not cleaning my car well. It's not removing oxidation. And then they start to compare it with other products like, regular sealants, regular waxes, as F11 brands their product as a sealant. And they start to say, it's all a hype. I keep seeing their ads. It's all a hype. It's overpriced. Or, regular terms that we hear when people start to think it's hyped up is when it's overpriced. But nowadays, it's really hard for a company to get their product to give hype to their product. Even if they are hyping it up with making over promises about the product. But the market will tell. The market will tell if the product is good or not. Because let's say back then, it's easy to do that. Back then, you didn't have social media. You didn't have reviews online on Amazon or, the stars on Amazon, or you didn't have videos on Facebook to show how the product actually worked. So it would be easy to hype up a product and say, the product will do this, this, and that. But nowadays, those products that are on the market, they are on the market because people are using it and because some people are liking the product. Me personally, I heard a lot that F11 is a hype. That sure, it can be a hype because that particular product wasn't as effective as the company was telling it would be. Like it didn't actually clean the car, but it did protect. It did offer some protection on the car, which is what they branded, and it did offer shine, which is what they branded. The price for a gallon, if you were to compare to other products in the brand, it was about the same price. You'd buy a gallon of F11, and it's a liquid sealant the way they would sell it for $200 a gallon. Sure, that sounds quite a lot. But if I was to compare to other sealants from Meguiar's from big brands out there, which has already been there for years, I would realize that it's about the same price compared to the amount that you would last. And me running a detailing company, I've actually got to use that product before, and special occasions, obviously, people request because I like to give people option. But the same gallon of Meguiar's sealant would be less expensive than the F11 at $200 a gallon, but still the $200 F11 would last longer, and it would be easier to apply indeed, and it would give a better shine. It would give a better shine than those reputable brands that's been there for years would be. But however, it wouldn't give that same protection as the Meguiar's product would. The Meguiar's would probably last longer with less shine and harder to apply, and you have to use more of that, so you'd run out on the gallon for longer. But what I'm trying to say here is, sure, they may be branding that the product will last, long, sometimes longer than they actually last. And it is a hype. I agree, it is a hype. If they're saying it's going to last for 6 months, and in reality, in the real world, it actually doesn't. But other brands are doing that too. They're saying that, this product, big brands, this product is going to give a really good shine. And in reality, the F11 will give more shine. And so the comparison for this particular product is just because I saw it a lot on the ads. But this particular product, for example, it wouldn't give us much of a good shine, the F11. It would give a good shine, the F11, but it wouldn't last as long as other products would. But they would market as it would last, and it would last based on their price. The reason it's not a good deal, it's not a bad deal, it's because it would be easier to apply, and it would give a better shine, but it wouldn't last as long. And it wouldn't last on the car as long. Price-wise, it was about the same price, because although it was more expensive, but in the long term, if you're using the product, it's gonna last just as long as the other ones. So you can use in the same amount of cars, and you would spend the same amount of money per car. So there are always the pros and cons. But what you guys really have to understand is what the hype really means. Companies out there, they're always gonna have that hype instilled in them. Like chemical guys, they used to use a lot of those words. It's a big technological, it's a freaking tire dressing, but they would say, it's a new technology embedded in this product that's gonna make the car shine and all this and that. It's all marketing techniques, but that doesn't mean that the product price is hyped up, because what's gonna define if the price is hyped up is the market. And if the market tells that the price is hyped up is too high, you're not gonna see that product out there anymore. Like the people decide, either because people are not buying the product, or because people are actually using the product, posting videos on YouTube, posting reviews on Amazon, saying, "Oh, hey, this product does not work. This product is way overpriced or way away from their competition." And when that happens, the product's not going to be on the market anymore. So nowadays, you can't have a hyped up product in the market. Maybe you can for a few weeks, but not for too long. The product's not going to be